Hey guys, welcome to my Friday Live. This is another bonus. Normally I go live on Mondays, but this week has been busy. So let me just jump on over here. I'm going to hit go live over on Instagram as well. So now I am streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello. But today is going to be the live unboxing of the Maker's Box. And this was the February box, which is the spring box. So it officially kicked off spring, and it is full of so many good things. So if you are new here, welcome to all of you. I am Sonnet, the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms. And this is the Maker's Box. I created it for all of you creatives out there. So today, like I said, we're doing the live unboxing. At the very end, you guys, I am going to give you a sneak peek of the March box. So hold me accountable because I forgot to do it on the last live unboxing last month. So definitely remind me as I'm wrapping stuff up to share the sneak peek. I do have it on my to-do list, so I don't forget. It's a good one. You guys, I'm giving you the sneak peek of what Connie designed for next month's box, and you guys are going to love it. So as you guys are jumping on, like I said, say hello. Hello, Brendan. Happy TGIF. And happy Valentine's Day. Yes, you guys, I forgot. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And hello, Sonnet, and all you bloomers. So let's get started. First and foremost, when you guys get the Maker's Box, it is like a gift from me to you every month at your doorstep. So it is bright and colorful, and I absolutely love it. Now, when you open up your Maker's Box, you're going to first and foremost find the postcard, and it really has all the pertinent information on there. So on the front, it gives you, basically what the Maker's Box is about this month, so a snapshot of what you're going to find. And then on the back, it's going to break down what papers, what paints you can find in there. And then I give you a little bit of inspiration. So this is the February box. And the February Maker's Box is filled with all things spring. It's more than just the changing of the seasons. It's the rebirth of the spirit. Spring is the time of plans and projects, so be inspired and get creating. Absolutely. So the first thing then, as you tear into your Maker's Box, it's going to be wrapped up with some tissue paper like a gift. And you're going to see Royce's papers on top. This month, the bonus item was you actually got an extra paper. So an extra Royce's paper. So 2 of 1 of the papers is what you ended up getting. So the first one, instead of ripping these open, I'm going to let those be sealed. The first one is called Vintage Botanical Masterboard. And you guys, you know how much I love masterboards? I love them. And this one did not disappoint. So here it is, the full masterboard. So I did give you guys a sneak peek of that last month. And then I'm going to show you how I used the masterboard on my projects. So I love it. It is absolutely gorgeous, and Royce just does a phenomenal job creating these papers. When she designs them, I give her some ideas and suggestions, and then she just rolls with it, so I love it. So the next one is called Spring Musical Notes, and this is the one that you're going to get 2 of. And I thought you guys would love getting 2 of this one because it's basically a musical sheet. and it has the botanicals on here, some beautiful fonts. I mean, what more could you ask for in a piece of paper? So this could be used, you can chop it up and use it on small items, on a big furniture piece. Oh, guys, I love it. So as a subscriber of the Maker's Box, I should also tell you, you have access to extra papers. So each and every month, today, the day I do the live unboxing, I always send out an email, and I sent it out this morning for all you subscribers, and you get access to all the exclusive papers to order. And then I ship them in the next month's box. So if you are trying to add it to other items, you cannot do that. It has to be a separate order because I do ship them in the Maker's Box the following month, and there's no additional shipping. It's all part of the Maker's Box. So keep that in mind. Now let's just check to see here who else is all on. Oh, lots of you join now. Woohoo! Hello, Cindy. Hey, everyone watching live from Illinois. Woohoo! Spark of Vintage, good morning, bloomers, and happy Valentine's Day. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Janelle. Oh, good. She said she loved her February Maker's Box. Good. I love hearing that. Hello, Cindy. I am re-editing my Maker's Box video right now after my original video crashed. I know when we're first learning how to edit videos, you guys, a lot can happen. So as soon as that Cindy gets her video out, I'll definitely be adding it. Such a great box this month. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, Karen. Happy unboxing day. Yes. Woohoo for the extra papers. Yes. Can't wait to see what you did. Sorry, retech issues. I can definitely relate, Cindy. Yes. I was feeling so guilty when I thought someone accidentally put an extra paper in my box. I was ready to reach out and offer to pay for it. Then I watched the video and realized it was unintentional. You are not the only one. Hello, Tara. Okay, so the links are officially up. So I am going to go ahead and give you guys. So each month I do have a group of creatives. They're on my Creative Maker's Box team. They put out videos showing how they use the Maker's Box. So I am going to put out that playlist for you. So there it is. Okay, yep. Oh, okay, looks like, well, Tara added it too. We all added it. Perfect. But yes, the video or the playlist is out there, and I do have some amazing creatives. I love what they do. I can't wait to binge watch all those videos tonight. But yeah, the last unboxing, after everyone did it, I was supposed to keep on like doing stuff, and I just got sucked into watching all these amazing videos. So I'm sure you guys will feel the same way. Now, hello, Mom. Thank you for joining. So that is a bonus. Basically, as a subscriber, you get access to additional papers. So that is super exciting. And then I also have a QR code on here, and this QR code links it to my video. I have the video ready, so when you have the box in hand, you can click on it, watch the video to get some immediate inspiration. And then today, the playlist comes out to give you more inspiration. So after you look at, your Royce papers, then you get 2 of the Painted Photographer papers. So Connie from the Painted Photographer, she creates 2 papers for me. And they are just getting better and better, you guys. So the first one she created was called Spread Your Wings. So I am just going to show it without the glare. So this one is called Spread Your Wings, you guys. It's so good. I love it. And I am a big turquoise fan, so I saw that dragonfly and I was in love. The other one is called Summer Cottage, and I'm going to show you this one. So Connie knows how much I love gardening, and I just love all these. Remind me of like hollyhocks. I love the cottage. So you can keep in mind, you do not have to use all these, together. You can take bits and pieces of this. So if you just want to use like the tree or what have you, so keep that in mind. It's kind of like when I talk about the transfers and you can cut them up, you can do that with all the papers too. All right, so after the papers, after I get them, then I curate the colors in the box. So because Connie is a DIY stockist as well, she loves working with DIY paint. And so we coordinate what colors she's used, and then that's how I pick and choose what colors are in the box. So this month, we got Petticoat Pink, a beautiful pale pink, perfect for spring. And then we also have Mint Chip and a beautiful pale green. I love both of these, you guys. They are amazing. So those are the 2 DIY paint colors this month. And let's see here. Rachel says, love the box and everything in it. Thank you, Rachel. April says, good morning. Question. I seen the boxes on your website. Can anyone order these now, or are they only if you have a subscription? So what I did is I did have some extra supplies for a few of the older boxes. So I did put the older boxes out there, and you can just, if there was one that you loved or your friend loved or you want to give as a gift, they're available just like as a one-off. It's a limited supply, you guys. So I just have those out there until supplies last. There's just a few extra boxes of each. I always order extra supplies just in case something were to happen. I'm very proactive that way. So that is why those are out there. All right. So that was the DIY paint. Then I go and I look at Royce's papers, and then I curate the 2 Fusion mineral paint colors. The difference between DIY paint and Fusion is that Fusion has a top coat built in. So this month, you are going to get a beautiful pale yellow called Buttermilk Cream. I love it. I absolutely think it's gorgeous. And another, it just like, it reminds me of like daffodils or what have you. And then I thought Willow Bank would be perfect, like just a beautiful blue, like a spring blue. So those are the Fusion mineral paint colors. And then I always grab one of the Sweet Pickins milk paint. And if you guys haven't tried the milk paint, you're missing out. I actually chose Suitcase because I had seen another creative, and for the life of me, I looked to see who used it last month, or like used it like the month before, which inspired me to use this. This Suitcase is such an amazing color. You can use it like as almost like a stain or a wash. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And so Suitcase, I thought for spring as well. So we had a lot of like springy colors, and we needed one color to kind of ground the box, and that was Suitcase. So the early bird bonus, and I had a few extras, so I actually ordered some extras so that I gave it to everyone that ordered the box. So typically what I try to do is if you order by a specific day, because I did a relaunch to add additional spots, I gave everyone that was an existing subscriber one of these, and then anyone that ordered by a specific date. And I had a few extras trickle in after, so they also received this. But it's a beautiful script of Amazing Grace, and was actually done by my good friend Cindy from CNC DIY Factory. And she does custom items like this. So you can head on over to her website and she will create anything custom for you. She will also, or she has on her website, like a ton of items that actually work beautifully with the Maker's Box. So she has different like frames and all different amazing wood items. So head on over, give her site a look. She's got lots of great stuff. So that is what was in the Maker's Box this month, you guys. So like as you guys are jumping on, and I'm going to set this somewhere so I don't, well, here, I'm going to actually just leave it like right here. But let me know what was one of your favorite things in the box. Hello, Royce. Thanks for joining. Kim says, good morning, Sonnet. Love this month's box. Thank you for it. You're so very welcome. Let's see. Love the music card. I know Cindy did an amazing job. I have to tell you guys, I have some of my best inspiration is when I'm washing my hair. So I'm washing my hair and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this idea. So I get out of the shower and I get dressed and I immediately message Cindy and I'm like, I have this idea. Can you please like try to design this and blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, absolutely. I'm like, really? So like my thoughts in here, I tried to explain to her and she got it spot on. So this is exactly what I wanted. So she's amazing to work with, you guys. So, all right. April says, beautiful box. Thank you. I love creating special items. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Love the entire box. The Amazing Grace sign hit me hard because that was played at my dad's funeral. I am keeping that project for myself. Yes, and the Amazing Grace card wood piece was inspired by my great grandma. It was one of her very favorite songs, and because it was the spring box, she really has inspired me. Not many of you can say that you were able to hang out with your great grandparents, and I was very fortunate that I was able to spend a lot of time with my great grandma and in the garden. And my logo has poppies in it. And it's because of her, because on the side of her house, every spring, these beautiful poppies would pop up. And she taught me so much. And she's really helped me, grow into what I am today. So that song was also played at her funeral. So it was a big shout out to my great grandma. All right. So before I start crying, because I always seem like when I get like talking about those things, I do. Let's see here. Roy says, I get the best inspiration when I'm brushing my teeth. Love it. Well, that's awesome. All right. I'm in love with this month's papers, Royce. Thank you. I've been waiting for this video. Woohoo! I've always told my family I want that played at my funeral. I know, me too. I love that sonnet. Keep brushing those teeth, Royce, Sylvia said. Wonderful memories. Yes, they are. And I was thinking, life is so short. Like, why do we have to lose our loved ones? I would love to be able to go hang out with her now and just do all the things. So anyway, all right. So that was the items in the box. I created a video and I love to take each of the pieces and like show you what I do with it. So with Connie's, you guys, first I have to tell you, I am trying to perfect this blending. I will get it. I will. I played around with it and actually I love how this turned out. So anytime I'm out thrifting, like I talked about in my video, I'm always grabbing like wood boxes. I love them and I love upcycling them. There's so much you can do with them. And this one, I thought the dragonfly on the top of this box was perfect. And then I actually took mint chip from this box, and then last month's box had walk on water, which both are DIY paint colors, and I blended the colors together. And you guys, I think it like is a perfect match to her. And she actually did use the walk on water and the mint chip as well. So I tried to replicate what Connie did. I mean, I think I did pretty darn good. So that is the box. for her paper. The other thing I did with her paper was I found this plate and I did some research. It's called Canary Tone. I don't know. And I just thought with the beautiful colors in the leaves that by adding this to it, it was the perfect addition. Guys, I loved it. So that was what I did with the dragonfly, or I believe I should have these memorized because, honestly, I look at them like all day long. But Spread Your Wings is the name of it. So let's see here. All right. You will see her again and do all the gardening your heart desires. I hope so. Hey, Missy. Oh, it's such a great box this month. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot pass up buying metal boxes. I know, metal boxes too. I think your blending was spot on with the dragonfly. Thank you, Cindy. I really tried hard, you guys. So then with the beautiful paper from Royce, and then this is the masterboard. I loved how she added the darker tones to kind of separate it. As you can see. So what I did is I started off and I used Suitcase. I was not in love with the color of this box. So I used Suitcase and I painted the entire box that color with the milk paint. And then I sanded it and distressed it up and I sealed it with the clear oil wax from Sweet Pickins as well. And then I added the paper to the top and I think it just blended and matched perfectly with it. Now, the inside, it was actually, I think it actually held some wine bottles, but this is perfect, to have to store different things in. So I love it. I love it. You did awesome with the dragonfly. Love it. Thank you. I love the darker separation on the masterboard. Looks like patchwork or quilting. Yes, it does. I think I caught my eye and, and I love using all the different items. I love, like I said, the botanicals, the different fonts. Oh, guys, I'm just in love with that paper. All right. So that was the next project. And then for my amazing grace, I found this frame. And again, I'm always trying to rescue different items. It had really good bones. I was not in love with the color or, I think it was like a dark black. I can't even remember, but I used that beautiful blue out of this month's box. And then I was inspired by Connie again, and I splattered on some gold. I felt like it needed something. So it started off where I was just adding a bit of gold to the frame. And I did use, actually, I have it right here. I used the golden ticket. So when I was doing that, I accidentally splattered on it. And then I'm like, oh, well, that's a happy thing that happened. So I'm going to splatter a whole bunch more. So I added a bunch of splatter. And then the background, you guys, it was from one of the very first Makers boxes. And if you guys remember, Tara from the Reclaim branch used this and blended on a beautiful bench with it. Well, I had a chunk of the paper left and I made that the background. And then I used Titebond and I actually just glued the Titebond onto it. And I think it like perfectly frames that beautiful song in. So that was the next project. All right. And then let's see here. April says, really loved all the papers. I posted a flip this morning from Royce's papers, but I can't wait to leave work and see all the creative ideas from your creative team. How many videos are there? I believe there's seven videos, and one more is going to be rolling in. So yeah, I believe there's 7. All right. One was on vacation. We have to allow vacations, right? And the box, sometimes you guys, the post office, I'm telling you, they are just, hit or miss. It's hit or miss with them lately. So anyways, 8 videos up right now. Okay, so then one more will be rolling in. So, all right, now I thrifted at the Goodwill bins these trays. I thrifted them a while ago, and I'm like, I loved them because of the beautiful trim around the edge. And I was thinking, well, gosh, wouldn't that look just super cool to have some like different glasses sitting on here? The petticoat pink was perfect. So what I did is I painted it petticoat pink. I distressed it back to allow some of that detail to pop through. I used a bit of dark wax from DIY. And then I had put decoupaged the rice paper on. I love it. I think it's going to look so stinking cute in my booth with all the different colors that I'm adding. Is there a link to the videos? Yes. So here's the playlist right there. I just put it back in the comments, the playlist. And then the very last project, you guys, I am always looking for not only frames, boxes. I also love finding old artwork that people just, it's like whatever is on it is no longer current. And I love grabbing those pieces that have really good bones and upcycling them with the decoupage paper. Such an easy way to completely just create different pieces of artwork. And I love this. And I thought I could add more to it, but I just love the simplicity of just adding the paper. And it just, I can't wait to get it into one of my booths. So, all right. That is, let's see. I just want to see if I'm missing anything. Hello, Homegirl Creates. Thanks for joining. But yeah, so that was the unboxing, and that is the playlist. Other little thing too is that I did do a relaunch in February. So I do have a few boxes left. So if you are wanting to get in on the subscription, there's still a couple spots available, and I will post that for you. So you can still get this month's box if you want. I am cutting it off. Hold on now, where am I? Okay. All right. All right, so here is the maker's box. Okay, so there is the maker's box, so you can still get in on this box, the spring box, which would be February. I'm going to leave it open just for a week, and then I'm cutting it off because next week actually the third week, I am going to start packing all the next boxes, which will be March. And you guys don't want to miss the March box either. Every box just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, I'm going to start getting those all packed, finalizing the postcard today with a bunch of inspiration for you guys. So what are you guys all thinking? You loving the box or what? I love it. Okay, so now here is the sneak peek. I'm going to give it to you guys for March. So you guys all watching? Hold on. Got to remember where I put it here. All right. All right. So here it is, guys. Your sneak peek. What do you guys think? Okay. I'm going to leave it up just a little longer. And all right. It's off. So last month, I said to Connie, are you able to create or paint this type of bird? And she's like, I've never done that before. I'm like, just add a few like this, make it stand like this, do this. And I'm like, it will be perfect. I mean, so let's see here. Coastal, yes. So we have those here in Wisconsin, and they are they're very, very beautiful. And so anyways, long story short, she rolled with it, and then she actually sent it over to me and asked me if I wanted her to add the conny lines. And I said, that is absolutely no. I love it. Do not add those conny lines. I know that is your signature look, but I truly think that that is just an absolute beautiful piece without it. And that is just a little chunk of it. So wait till you see the whole piece, you guys. It's awesome. Let's see. Is the rice paper behind you, the horns paper, still available? I would love one more. Yes. I sent out the link this morning, or I sent out the email this morning at 7 a.m. to all the subscription box, everyone who has a subscription box, and you can order your papers. So this week has been crazy. I do have to talk about a few things. We had Royce's release, which was amazing. That was Wednesday. We had the IOD release, which was yesterday. You guys came out big. You crashed my website. Thank goodness Amanda was able to get out there and she was able to fix it. So work with my host who hosts my website. They put me on a different server. Apparently too many people went to my website and literally crashed it. So I appreciate those of you that waited until we were able to resolve the issue to get it back up, because believe me, I was sweating bullets, you guys. I was like, what? My site? Oh my God. So I'm making some changes in the very near future. I'm going to be changing providers. So that will fix any future issues. Apparently, it could happen again if I don't do this, per Amanda, my IT gal. So let's see here. The blue heron is our city's official bird. Excited. Woohoo. That's awesome. Hey, Corrine. Yay, Amanda, miracle worker. Oh my gosh. She said that she had to get really kind of crazy with them to get, well, yeah. She goes, well, I won't even say what she said, but yeah, she had to really like put the slam down, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Yes. Let's see here. Janelle says, I can't wait for the March box. I know, me too. Let's see here. So the next live unboxing, mark it on your calendars, March 14th. So, on my website, just so you guys know, the full IOD release is available. Royce's release is available. I do have the playlist for my creatives in the description. And like I said, there are a few boxes left for February. So if you are interested, you're able to still grab those. I put the link there. 1 week, and then I'm cutting it off. And the only way then to get on again would be to get on the wait list, which how that works, you guys, is I'm not going to open up additional spots again till later on, like way later into the year, probably like I'm thinking September-ish. So how it's going to work is if there's any cancellation, open it up to anyone on the wait list. And every month there's always a few cancellations. It's just the way of things or how it rolls. You know, some people, you know, things change in their lives. So, all right, guys, that I was going to create, but I have so much to catch up on. You have no idea. Like it has been very stressful these last few days. On top of everything else, the 2 trees on my boulevard contracted what's called emerald ash borer, or got the emerald ash borer. I don't know if contracted is the right word, but they killed my 2 trees, my ash trees in the front yard. And the city of Appleton told me that they were going to remove them. And at first I was going to go and attach myself to the tree to prevent them from taking them down, because I didn't believe them. But then this last summer, they were dead. So long story short, the last couple days they've been removing the trees during my live, and they're very loud. So there's saws going. They have a machine to chop up the wood. Big cranes are coming to, or like these big, like picking up and making I mean, there was so much noise. It was very distracting is all I can say. And then yesterday when they were taking down the big pieces, every time a big piece would hit the ground, everything in my house would rattle. And I was so scared that all of a sudden, like one of them would slip up and a big tree branch would go through my front window. It was a bit crazy. Let's just put it that way. It was a bit crazy. So I am ready to pack all the orders that I've been receiving, get them all to the post office this afternoon, and then just enjoy a relaxing weekend. So I hope you guys all do as well. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think of all the creative teams videos as well. So, all right, let me see here what else. Have a great weekend. Looking forward to all the videos. Thank you. Use the wood. Yeah, they won't let us use the wood because it has like emerald ash borers in it. They actually are chopping or like grinding all the wood up and destroying it. So I don't know. It's just crazy. Thank you so much for everything. You are amazing. Thank you, Rachel. Very busy week. Absolutely. Hope the city is footing the bill for the tree removal. They are. Thank goodness for that. Have a great weekend, everyone. And yes, I will end it on that note. You guys have an amazing weekend, and we will see you Monday. I will be live with Cindy from CNC DIY Factory. We have a fun, just a fun project to showcase. So we'll see you guys Monday. Bye, everyone.